Welcome on back, everybody. EVER-TASTIC Gaming you another episode with more Pokémon Legends Arceus on the Nintendo Switch. So last time, because we had catcher as a mini macro, what we like we already caught the other day, because somehow we just could go on ahead and complete the Starly Pokemon entry. We are just going and complete some of the what kind of Pokemon entry that we completed so far. Oh yeah, so we did complete the Rosalia Pokemon entry already. That's already checked off. And now those macros that we saw already, because now they're back here in Cabo Coastland. So we won't be worried about that right now. So what we do need to worry about is going up to the spring pad, just so that we can take a look at the place. So now since we got here, it's our Pokemon to ride on, which is the name Sneasler. We can go ahead and start by climbing up the mountain to get to a higher place to where we need to be. So hold on. So we have to go call in Sneasler just to get up top mountain. So let's go up there, and I want to try to climb up the mountain to the spring path again. So without further ado, let's go on ahead and keep on moving around the place and see what's going on and what's new. So there's still like an old species of Pokemon that we can't be worried about right now. So let's just go on ahead and keep climbing. Actually, no, we're not sweating Pokemon. I don't know why I pressed the up stick so much. Okay, so we're going to move further up this area, so we'll go and get to higher surfaces to where we need to be going. And speaking of which, because we need to be somewhere where it's supposed to take us. I mean, that is Spring Path right there, so we need to be there. So let's just figure out another way how to get down there. So if only I don't go and take my take the Doom. So let's see. Okay, so we can go ahead and descend that by pressing Y. And we can go ahead and drop a little bit. Okay, so we'll take a little bit of the drop, if you like. And we'll just try to ignore that Pokemon. So that Pokemon is it's about to get ready to attack me, which we won't be worried about that right now. So we'll go ahead and move up in there. And what we did is witness to see, because there is a blue Tumblestone, or a Sky Tumblestone, I mean. So that go ahead and give us more that we can experience. So what we can start by experiencing on doing is just to take a look at the. Oh, hold on. Okay, you know what? I don't want to go speak to my my Tayeta. So let's go ahead and look around the area. And then anything new that we can explore, let's see. Okay, well, let's just keep looking. So I saw over there because there's a pepper plant we can pick up. Okay, so it's which means because when you're using the water, well, you don't quite actually get your way up further into heights in case you don't have Sneasler on your side. So there you see, because wait a minute. Now this is the Pokemon that we were looking for. So let's go ahead and knock the tree down. How do we do this? Okay, well, we saw this mysterious Pokemon. I mean, I couldn't tell how to knock that thing down. Okay, well, that's something we can't worry about that right now. So let's go ahead and enter. Okay, so here we are inside this cave. So where are we at now? Okay, this looks kind of interesting. So to me, because there's nothing underneath here, so we're just going to have to move on. So let's go leave this place. So we're going to leave out Cabo Coastland because there's nothing else that we can see for our observation. So let's take a look at for request for today, because we got a little bit more, but some of these people request to get finished on doing. So I want to go ahead and do the one that I say to bloom or not to bloom. So I want to go ahead and complete the kite. What is it? The Kichi. Okay, so we have to go and complete one of this Pokédex entry for Cherrim. So let me go ahead and see once as we go ahead and find a Cherrim. So I'll see you back. Okay, now speaking of which, because I want to go ahead and show you, because we want to go and capture this new Pokemon called the Pachirisu. It's how I'm saying it right. The Pachirisu. Alright, so let's go on ahead and catch her with Great Ball this time. But I want to see that I can get the Pokemon. So the one that is named Pachirisu is not on Alpha Pokemon, which I did found in the field, because the one that we need to go and collect is or capture is one of its Alpha Pokemon named Pachirisu. So there you see, because if we collected one Grit Dust, and do we get one of its Manta Seeds? Wait a minute, what do we got? Okay, so you know what? We're not getting those candies right now. So we're getting here. It's a lot of the Pokemon distractions. So back to find a Cherrim. And as you take a look at what's in this little lake area, so there we saw, because there's another Wisp. Alright, so make it 13 remain the area. So let's go back to finding a Cherrim. And up there, because there is another this Wisp that we can start collecting. So let's go get the second Wisp. And that make it 12 remain the area. So we're getting halfway close to find all of them. So I'm not entirely sure how many we were supposed to find, as many of them as possible. So let's go ahead and do another split while we go and find Cherrim. And back here in the corner Highlands, so there is a Wisp that were detecting, and that remains 13 in the area. So now I want to go ahead and do this full split again, because I not forget to tell you, because you can go ahead and look up the article, which you can go ahead and find some of the Cherrim somewhere at the Fable. What's it called? Sorry, my memory's not adding up here. So it's Fable. It's somewhere at Fable Spring and Lowly Spring. So I'm not entirely sure were you supposed to go and find a Cherrim somewhere at the Primeval Grotto. I mean, I'm not 100% sure where that location is exactly. So we're just gonna have to go and move up on feet while we're at it. So we'll just go and go and catch many of those Magikarp along our travels, while we see one. So let's see here. Now we want to go ahead and do more rock climbing action. So let me try to see if the Cherrim is somewhere at the Fable Spring. So let me see back. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we go find a Wisp. So let's go ahead and collect one Wisp and go back to find one of this Cherrim. So that make it 12 remain in the area. Okay, so there's another Wisp over there. So I'm back to find a Cherrim. Another Wisp over there. So let's go collect one of that. Okay, you guys, finally, this is the Cherrim I was looking for this whole freaking time. So now you guys can see, because the Cherrim can go and evolve. Because it took me a while to go and do a little bit of research and just to find the Cherrim. Because she was super hard to track down. Hands down. I mean, she's somewhere at the Primeval Grotto is where she's at. So let's go and try Thunder Shot. Just a little bit of Thunder Shot we'll have to do, but let's not go instant kill it. Okay, so we'll leave it paralyzed. Okay, so what we can start by doing now is go using... Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and catch with Ultra Balls, okay? Let's see if it's going to count to capture one. So wait a minute, do we... Actually, you know what? I think we put the Ultra Balls in storage, so we should try to capture one with the Leading Ball. Well, let's try catching with Leading Ball, see if it counts. If not, then we're gonna have to switch out. Okay, there we go, finally. So we capture a Cherrim. So we have to keep capturing as many of them as possible just to complete the Pokédex. So without further ado, let's go on ahead and do it one more do it all over again. Well, actually, you know what? I'm not entirely sure if there's gonna be any more of these Cherrim coming down from these trees. So as you guys can see here, because as we look at this art form real quick, so this is appeared to be Primeval Grotto. Is where we at. Alright, because we're somewhere near at Primeval Grotto right now. So let me go ahead and call in my wild deer. So there are a couple of these few legendary Pokemon that we can't witness to fight. So if we take a look at this, so this one over there, hold on, I need to visualize. This is the Probo Pass. So this one is a level 73. So this Pokemon we're gonna have to wait for later, because some of these Alpha Pokemon are super strong and we can't fight them. So we're gonna have to come back later and catch them another time. So let's see. So someone lost their satchel, so that had been sent back to Andy. Alright then, you know what? Let's try to see if we can get the get all of the Cherrim at this. Hold on. So let me go ahead and look at Pokédex real quick. So if we go to open. So where is the Cherrim at? Okay, so it's over there. So I really think that we should defeat some of them. So I want to go ahead and like defeat some of these Cherrim, make it much easier to complete the research test. So see you back. Alright, so as you guys can see here, because we just spotted here because there was a Cherubi. Because a Cherubi can be one of this of the Cherrim evolution for some other reason. So I don't know why we're getting more of these Pokemon distractions here. Because there's just way too many Pokemon. Okay, so we're just gonna have to take it easy on it. Okay, please do not attack. Come on, stop putting Hypnosis to sleep. Can some of you Pokemon beat it? I mean, like, come on. I'm gonna go use Hypnosis on this Cherubi right now. Okay, so you will go and stay asleep. And we're about to do the hand patient because these Pokemon are being way too distracted. Okay, so now this Golduck is gonna start using Aqua Tail. And we're just gonna have to wait. So this one goes using Crunch. Okay, well I don't have time for all of these Pokemon right now because the only goal is to like take out one of this Cherubi out with the Pokeball. Okay, so this one's going to fall asleep. Okay, so can some of you Pokemon chill? Thank you. I'm just here to capture just a Cherubi. So let's go ahead and throw Great Ball this time. So I'm kind of running low out of Great Balls, so we just got to just try throwing one. Let's see, if it's not going to break. Okay, so we got a Cherubi. Okay, so you know what? I'm ready to run. Rosalia, it's time to cheese. It is time to cheese. Come on. I don't want to fight you anymore. We're out. Bye. Okay, so we captured one of Mr. Cherubi. So let's just take a look for our Pokédex real quick. So take a look for Pokédex. So that's one that we captured so far. Alright, but well, it's not too bad actually because we weren't planning on finding one of Mr. Cherrim. So we have not even like tried to defeat any of these Cherrim right now. So let's go on ahead and keep on doing another split while we get each of our Pokemon in full rest. And I will see once we go and complete one of the Cherrim Pokédex. So see you back. Okay, guys. So I just want to go ahead and do this split because to be honest, because I was supposed to go and get to look into the find her name called what is her name? Wanda. Yes, so that's her name. So we were supposed to go find Wanda because she's somewhere above north at somewhere at Mountain Camp at the Lonely Springs. And she may not be difficult to track down, so she's a lot quicker to find. So let's see where she's at. So I couldn't tell her exact location because some of these Pokemon cannot leave me alone for some reason. Okay, so she's right down there. Okay, so let's go ahead and have a word with her and we go and talk to Wanda because I'm gonna have to go ahead and skip the quest for completing the Cherrim Pokédex right now because we may not have time because tracking down the Cherrim were super hard and I don't have at the time because I was editing this video way too long. At last! Oh, I knew you come find me. Okay, Wanda, you got a lot of explaining to do. But why you have to be such a stowaway and just run around all by yourself? I got hit with a gusset from Huntscrow that sent me tumbling right down the mountainside. Oh, okay. Well, I believe ya. I couldn't climb back up and I couldn't get down either, so I've been stuck. So please get me back on track. All right. Well, let's just get her back on track. You're always out around to save me when I need it. If only you were in my Corvette ever, Ed, I'd be so much better off. Okay, I always... Yeah, happy to help. Really? It's such a relief to hear you say that. I'm so glad I can rely on you ever, Ed. Well, it's a little embarrassing, I guess, to admit to myself that I need to rely on you. Oh, you know what? I used to think that Sneasler wasn't mean in Pokemon since it looks sly and unsavory, but it helped me out of a real tight spot, so I guess it must be good at heart after all. Alright, so now we can go ahead and make our way back to the Galaxy Hall. So let me see you back. It seems as if there's nothing you can't find. I'm always thinking of you, but thanks again. There's simply no doubt in your abilities. And I heard from a wonder how you reassure her, telling her your teammates and all. She's even started calling you her savior. It really means a lot to her to be accepted by someone like you. And as her big brother, I appreciate you keeping her safe too, of course. I know that she can be a real scatterbrain, so I'm glad that she got you looking out for her. Okay, so we got one of his quests completed. So we got 2 star pieces. Okay, well, that can put in good use for selling later. So right now, I want to go on ahead and get more teaching by this guy. So we want to keep on stocking up more of our satchel. So let's go and get that one done. Okay, so please TP me again. So we're gonna keep saying yes. Okay, so we're still gonna keep on increasing up more of our satchel. So let's see, how much will that be? So teach me more. 7,000. Dang, that's a lot of money. Okay, so we should have enough to increase up our satchel. So let's go on ahead and call in later. So as we can take a look for a satchel, so we got more by free. Okay, so that's how much we gotten. So let's go ahead and leave out of here. So the one that we were supposed to get done by doing is just to go and show the Misdreavus to Arezu. So let's go ahead and talk to her right now. Hey there, in Bermuda for a style change. Okay, about the request. Ooh, did you bring Misdreavus to show me? Okay, so we got one right now. So let's go and show her this female Misdreavus. You know, people are afraid of Misdreavus because of how it apparently wills at night. But getting a good look at it like this will really give me some fresh perspective. Look how it billows and sways and flows. Wait, that's it. That's what I'll do. Wow, I just thought up of some charming hairstyle and an enchanting new palette of colors. All thanks to you and Misdreavus here. Come by any time and try out my new idea for yourself. Okay, so we have that one completed, and we got here new style added to the hairdresser lineup. Nice. Okay, so I want to go on ahead and talk to Arezu because we want to go ahead and try out new hairstyle and everything. So let's go enter, and let's go ahead and take a seat and relax. So let's see what kind of hair that we can select. So we got here is messy ponytail, tie black, middle part, side part. Okay, so we got here a couple of these options. So what can fancy us? Okay, so we got something that says fancy, braid. Okay, so now we got it's a couple of these options over here. Okay, so interesting. So you know what? Let's see. Let's try out fancy. You know what? I think this fancy haircut would do because I kind of like the hair that is supposed to look at my YouTube profile. So let's go confirm that, and we'll go say yes. So you got it, fella. Here goes nothing. Okay, here we go. So we have confirmed our new hairstyle, and we're done here. Not a bad look. Wouldn't you say? Last thing, hat or no hat? Oh yeah, let's keep it on. Thanks for coming now. Okay, and the one that we need to get finished is just to go show this guy beyond the Warmer Dam. Okay, so let's go skip the dialogue and go to our phone real quick. So I want to go ahead and zoom out a little bit. So what is this? Oh, right. Okay, so I think that's the one that we had to get completed. So we have not completed the bloom or not the bloom yet. So that's something we were supposed to wait for later. Right now, let's go ahead and scroll up a bit. So I want to see what kind of Pokemon that we were supposed to get finished. So we have not done the Magikarp Pokédex. Okay, so this is fancy, fashionable Wormadam. So we did collect one of this Wormadam, so we were supposed to go and show it to Anthe. Okay, well, this should be easy side quest. So let's go ahead and return to her. I have some new hairstyle. No, not interested right now, so let's go ahead and request that. So we'll go ahead and see if we had the Wormadam. Okay, so it's right down there. Okay, well, we'll go show it to her. So this is what none as a standing cloak. But the wave of the sand wrapped around Wormadam is as if the very earth is giving it a loving hug. I never knew Pokemon were capable of such things. Yes, I got it. Okay, what you got? I would be very pleased if you were to have a look at the latest edition of my Clovier. Okay, you know what? That will have to do for later. Right now, we're going to have to go and do that later. Right now, you guys, I do believe that's going to have to do it. So next time on Pokemon Legends Arceus, we're going to go ahead and just to check with the Anthe just to see if she have any new clothes available. So we'll just go check on her. And we got, it's play more of this progress just to get done around here. Just to go and complete everybody's request. So that is enough, you guys. We'll pick this up later. So next time, we'll go ahead and do what we have to do around here in Jubilee Village on the next series. So if you guys are enjoying this episode so far, you want to see more, hit up the advertise, like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe to this channel, please do ring that notification bell so that you'll stay up there and notified when we release awesome videos up in the way. So just making sure you guys are staying to an end. And by all means, all of each one of you description are filled down below. So if you want to help support the series, you can do so. We read them step by step just to help get you on started on support my channel and front the series. So that's going to be all it for Pokemon Legends Arceus. We will be picking up more on the next one. So take care, guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.